This is another thing. It's like, if you truly didn't want to glorify steroids, why the hell would you ever even think about making this video? Greg is valuing the views over his open and transparent message just to have some fun. Like, I get it. Get the views, but this 4D chess is becoming more of a 4D money chase.
The last video with Greg was a joke. It was planned to be a video where me and Greg make fun of everyone that's saying that I'm not natural, because it just doesn't make sense, all right? That was the whole point. We're talking about polymorphisms. We're talking about me being on gear for 16 months and hopping off and keeping all the gains. It doesn't work that way. If you guys want to learn how to build your own fitness business, obviously you can see I know how to drive attention. You can apply and work with me down.
And so obviously, yes, he can drive a lot of attention. Even bad press is still going to be good because they're still going to make more sales. They're going to get more eyes on the products, and they're just getting more eyes and views on their videos overall. Even something as silly as this, as capitalizing on faking that you're actually not natty. I don't even know how to fucking say it properly at this point, because you're just playing with everybody's emotions. If you were truly natty, I feel like, even though people are going to be calling you out, if he really was going to be a alpha male or whatever the hell Greg calls himself and him, it's just a matter of really thinking, did you need to do this? Because you're facing all the accusations, reputation on the line. Let's make a video for shits and throw it all out the window, and then break the window while it's happening and try to put it together by gluing all the pieces. And during the whole time I'm recording this, I'm like, this literally sounds fake as hell. Well, this is so stupid. They're not going into any more detail. Obviously, they got me pretty good. I'll admit it. I've got no problem with it. But I think, coming from somebody who is a really big fan of Greg's, at least was a big fan of Greg's, and starts to see a little bit more neutrality and, issues with the brand, this is something that just turns me off from it. I'm like, I would love to hear what Eric Janicki has to say about this, being somebody who prides himself on, again, being a bit more open and transparent. Because right now, it doesn't feel like people are being open and transparent if you're going to make troll videos like this. And I hope Greg knows that, because he used to be the open and transparent person in the fitness industry. Tell me what you guys think about it. This is crazy.
Don't try to be the fake natty and just go on gear for the first year and make all kinds of gains and lose it, because...
And this is another thing. It's like, if you truly didn't want to glorify steroids, why the hell would you ever even think about making this video? Greg is now valuing the views over his open and transparent message just to have some fun. Like, I get it. Get the views, but this 4D chess is becoming more of a 4D money chase, Feel like a game of Monopoly, I guess.
I am out.
Fucking love the way he does that, but Greg, you gotta fix this up, man. This is just getting ridiculous, and I think you just need to apologize for even having come up with this video idea. Like, this is just, I think, deceiving, not very honest. I feel like torn, and I'm truly a fan of yours, and so... don't think this really helped anybody. Just maybe get a couple more thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands, who knows. But I feel like in the long run, something like that has really being turned off overall from making a purchase from somebody who is obviously baiting some more views. And again, you're not the only one that's doing it. It's not your fault. But being somebody who is already at the top of the fitness industry, I would want to see a little bit more openness and transparency and honesty. And if it is true that Hussein is natty, then you would just take it as a compliment to the whole brand, continue to advertise your products, and let them sell themselves instead of having to bait people to watch these videos. So I think that's going to be everything I have to say about it. I have to cut out some clips of me looking like a fucking idiot and falling for this shit. But good job for the views and the baits, but I think you are also having to go ahead and maybe reconsider whether this is the right strategy for your business, or at least which business. I think it's very good for the YouTube business, but maybe not so much for the actual HTLT brand. Very curious to think about what a Cohn or Eric Janicki has to say about this. And besides that, I hope if you guys enjoyed this video, you can go ahead and subscribe to this channel, because I'm just going to be talking about some tips and tricks in regards to my fitness journey, specifically more so related to weight loss and maintenance of weight, and just a whole lot more videos. So if you haven't gotten a chance, take a look at somewhere on the screen here, and see if you can actually watch one of those videos. But I appreciate you guys being here and staying tuned. And Greg, if you're watching this, like I said, big fan, love your work. I just think
You need to do better.